everybody, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're not. Hi, it is Friday. We've got a little bit of kind of beauty drama to get into. We've also got a little bit of kind of hot topic stuff with Britney Spears, Doja Cat, Miley Cyrus as well. So this is going to be a bit of a mixed kind of hot topic slash drama video. I hope you guys don't mind that. I did put out a video earlier today on the whole LaDemi and Denzel Dion thing. So if you want to watch that, that is already up on my channel. So let's go. Today's video, this one, yes, I'm back with a look for you. For this look today, I tried to actually do my own version of a look that's in the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer 2 campaign because I really love this look. So I wanted to have some fun with it. I did pop it up on my Instagram stories the other day and say, oh wow, yeah, I want to try and recreate this look. And you know, at the time I was kind of ill with Rona and stuff, but I'm recovering now. So I'm getting back into it, getting back into playing with makeup. This is the look that I came up with just before we get into the video, and I did actually use the OG Beauty Killer palette. I've used the pink Star Power, I used the Vanity Dark Purple, a little bit of the Black Rainbow shade, a little bit of China White there as well, and also a little tiny bit of the Violent shades, that metallic-y purple one. And then just for the inner corners here, I've gone into a little bit of the white in the Sensorium Beauty Chapter 1 palette. So the white one, where is it? There, right at the top there. And a little bit of this Cortex shade down here. Now this, I don't know if you guys can see, but I really like that because it's got like a, there, you see it, the shimmer in it. It's like a blue shimmer, blue glitter, really, really pretty. So those were the palettes that I used today. And then for this kind of neon in there, I have used the P. Louise Mitchell Acid Rain paint in Limelight as well. Top, bottom lashes. The top lashes are the Be Perfect Blue Hydrangea lashes. And then the lipsticks that I used two today. I've gone in with Queen Supreme and I'm Royalty from Jeffree Star. These two lovely, gorgeous, kind of OG Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick shades. And a little bit of a purple lip liner from NYX as well. So this is just like a, you know, ordinary NYX lip liner in the purple shade. What's it called? I don't know. SLM. Oh no, SMLL10 is the shade on that one apparently. In case you wanted to know. So that's on the outer of my lips there. Right, let's crack on. Let's get into the video. So first thing that I'm going to mention is actually Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat has been cancelled by fans for saying that she was going to quit music. Yeah, I know. Everyone was kind of shocked when Doja Cat made a series of tweets, which I didn't actually catch yesterday. Doja Cat made a series of tweets. There have been articles written about it. Doja kicked up a fuss because she'd been on a flight that had been in a storm when she was on her way to perform in Paraguay. She is scheduled to perform tonight, and apparently the performance tonight in Brazil or wherever it was is going to be going ahead. So after throwing a hissy fit and saying that she was going to quit music, apparently now Doja is not going to quit music. But I don't know, it seems kind of weird to just go off on all your fans. I'm like, I really don't understand this one, Doja. You know, it seems like a bit of a diva strop, if you ask me, my opinion, allegedly. But she wasn't the only one that had some problems going to Paraguay, because Miley Cyrus also, her plane had to make an emergency landing when she was on her way to Paraguay to perform. So Miley just like calmly kind of came on social media, you know, put out a tweet and Instagram post, whatever, saying that she wouldn't be performing in Paraguay, and there was no fuss. Nobody was kicking up a fuss, but Doja Cat drew a lot of attention to herself by kind of acting like a diva, and people didn't like it. A lot of people, you know, are clapping back to Doja, saying she's cancelled, all this stuff. I'm like, girl, please, you know, if you're going to act like a diva because of something that was out of your control, i.e. a storm, you know, well, you're kind of asking for it, right? You're kind of asking for people to bite back at you if you're going to come online acting like a diva just because you've had to miss a show because of something that's out of everyone's control, like a storm. Girl, really? And then she went into one saying that music wasn't for her. She wasn't going to do this music shit anymore. I'm like, Doja, you know, she's been hugely successful. Like, let's not forget, Doja Cat really got popular because of TikTok, and she's been hugely successful for a young woman her age. So I just found it kind of, came across a little bit entitled, her whole Twitter rant and everything. 7-Up break. Sugar-free 7-Up this is. Matches my makeup though, so that's cool. I kind of like this sugar-free 7-Up. I was bored of drinking tea and coffee and water, and I was like, do you know what, I haven't had any 7-Up or anything like that the last few days. I've really just been on like water and tea, so I was like, fuck it, let's have a change. Let's have there we go. I'm going to put that down before I start being noisy with it. So let's move on. Now the next thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is going to be kind of a skincare thing. Now, I really don't know anything about the skincare world, but I want to say about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, James Welsh from the Welsh twins popped up on Twitter talking about how he'd cancelled some sponsored content with a brand because this brand were using his name to sell their products, but he'd cancelled the sponsored content because they allegedly didn't pay him and all this kind of stuff. He hadn't given them permission to use his likeness or whatever. That's what I could gather from James Welsh's first tweet. Then today he was tweeting about this again, saying that this brand he'd cancelled on had now gone round to other influencers saying that James had agreed to work with this brand for X price, and basically lowballing a load of other influencers to try and work with them, saying that James had agreed to it for one price when that really wasn't the case. So James is now calling this brand out without actually mentioning their name on social media, saying this brand have kind of done me dirty, you know, I'm not working with them, but they're telling other influencers, other creators that I am working with them, so that those other influencers then do make content for them for a lowball price, which is really kind of shady, you know, to do to people, because if you're in an industry, word is going to get round, you know, word is going to get round. If you work with someone and, you know, things aren't good with you, or you piss somebody off and you use their likeness, whatever, and then they say, no, you can't do that, I didn't give you permission to do that, you know, then that person or that brand will get funny with you, and it's like you've got kind of bad blood going on between you. It's a little bit of a weird situation. But I think if you're going to do this, you know, if you're going to call a brand out for being shady, then why not name the brand? To me, it seems a little bit of a kind of pussy move almost to not name the brand. And I'm sorry to use that word for it, but you guys know what I mean. It seems like a little bit of a cop-out to not actually mention the brand. If you're going to call the brand out, call them the fuck out, you know? Like, we've seen it with brands like Ofra. You know, Manny MUA had made videos when Ofra were going through their scandal, and he'd actually mentioned the brand by name. You know, I feel like that's the way to go. If you're going to call a brand out, Jeffree Star, he would call brands out when there was controversy with them. You know, anybody else would call the brand out. So I don't understand why James Welsh is being so kind of cagey about it, being so kind of, you know, cloak and dagger about it all, not mentioning the brand's name. To me, I was like, come on, James, come on. Just say the brand's name, you know you want to. Also got a tiny update for you on the whole Denzel Dion and LaDemi situation. LaDemi is still very much sticking to her story, so she's sticking to everything she said about her attacker being Denzel Dion. Now, I don't know, you know, I really don't know the truth, whatever it is, you know. Of course, I want to believe LaDemi. I want to stand by LaDemi and hope that she wouldn't make something like this up. I really do. But, you know, it's a very serious allegation, very serious claim. I'm like, you know, but in the first instance, LaDemi did say that there were people watching while she was allegedly being beaten, allegedly by Denzel Dion. She said that there were people watching, and then later on, in her statement somewhere else on Instagram, another post, she did say that there wasn't anybody around, and I was like, Okay, I was like, so 1 minute in the beginning, she was saying that there were people around and nobody did anything. She was crying about that. And then as her story developed, it became, oh, there wasn't anybody else around. It was just me waiting for my Uber, and this guy attacked me on the steps as I was waiting for my Uber. Apparently, there was a man that carried LaDemi back up the stairs after she had been attacked and fallen down. That's what LaDemi is saying. LaDemi is saying that right now on her Instagram. She's saying it's a shame that nobody has come forward to kind of confirm her story. You know, so I really don't know what the truth is here in this situation. My heart, I want to believe LaDemi, because I don't believe that women would really lie about being assaulted by a man. I really don't want to believe that, you know, but people are calling out the inconsistencies in LaDemi's story. As I said in my video on this earlier today, it's a tricky thing, you know. Violence against trans women is very prevalent in today's society. You know, it's something that we should speak up on, but it's not only trans women, it happens to transgender men too. You know, it happens to a lot of people. It happens to a lot of biological women, you know. So I think whether the fact LaDemi is trans or not is kind of neither here nor there, you know what I mean? Whether this happened to a biological woman or a trans woman, it's kind of, you know, neither here nor there. The thing is, LaDemi is claiming that she's been attacked. She's shown off pictures of cuts, bruises, scrapes. She's shown her outfit that was all torn up, that orange dress that she was wearing. So I'm like, I don't know, you know, I really don't know. But then if you guys remember, if you guys cast your minds back, I don't know if you guys remember an influencer called Cole Carrigan. He had a big old scandal with the Ace family, and he made a whole entire YouTube video talking about how someone in the Ace family had assaulted one of his female friends. He showed pictures of allegedly blood, what was allegedly blood on the bed sheets, and all of this kind of really dark stuff. And then, of course, the Ace family, you know, they were kind of defending themselves. It's like, when you've got cases like this where it's about abuse or assault, it is kind of hard because, as I said in my video about this earlier, the video about LaDemi and Denzel earlier that I made, I feel like there's always two sides to every story. And then I think there's also a third side, because I think there's Denzel's side, LaDemi's side, and I think somewhere in there there's a truth. So I think you've got like 3 different perspectives going here, and I think we won't ever know the real truth, because unless somebody comes forward with some video footage of the incident actually happening, then we don't know which one of these 2 people is lying, you feel me? Lastly, of course, today Jeffree Star did come out with the whole Beauty Killer 2 launch, and what really shocked me was the necklace, the little meat cleaver necklace that was in the collection sold out before the collection actually went live. Now, apparently, the stuff on the website, this new Beauty Killer 2 collection, apparently it all went live like 2 minutes before it was actually supposed to. And within those 2 minutes, that little meat cleaver necklace, gone. Gone. Because I was on the website on the dot at launch time. On the dot. I had that necklace in my cart with the rest of the collection. And no, when I went to check out, it said, boom, sold out. It said, no, Miss Girl, no meat cleaver necklace for you. So, I'm really hoping that he's going to do a restock on that, because I really wanted to purchase that. Damn it. God damn you, Jeffree. You put it up live 2 minutes earlier than it should have been, and no meat cleaver necklace for this one. So, I'm waiting for a restock on that. I'm waiting to hear if there is going to be a restock on that. If there is, I will let you guys know. And the last thing before I go, I sent some mail to Rich Lux and Shelby, 2 other drama YouTubers that I really like. I sent some mail to them, and today, this morning, I got this little card back from Rich Lux. How sweet is this? Look. It's so cute. A little, oh, there you go. Little handwritten card with the little stickers in it from Rich. I was like, this really made me smile, you know. This really did make me smile this morning. So if you're watching, Rich, thank you so much, because this just kind of encouraged me to keep going with my channel. So you guys can blame Rich Lux for me still being here. So yeah, this, I'm going to keep this and stick it up on my desk up there as motivation to keep going with my channel. And I really fuck with you all for supporting me this far, you know, I really do. So thank you guys for that. I want you to know that I'm so grateful for the support and the love on my channel this far. It's really not lost on me, okay? And I'm going to say goodbye now. Please let me know all your thoughts, comments and opinions on all the stuff in this video. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.